Welcome to the reaction for Series 7, Episode 4 of Doctor Who. Given the name of this episode, I am going to guess it's about weeping angels, but I have been wrong before most of the time when I guess, so we'll see.
New York, the city of a million stories. Statues, the man said.
It's taking me back to the Dalek episode.
Living statues that moved in the dark.
Will you take the case, Mr. Garner?
Sure, why not?
Because you don't believe me.
For $25 a day plus expenses?
He's rich.
Statues can move. Of course they can't. When you're looking.
But those aren't angels. Can you imagine $25 a day being enough money to take a job that you think is just absolute bullshit? And inflation is wild. Oh. But that wasn't an angel. Didn't look like it anyway.
He said it was where the statues lived. I asked him why he didn't go look himself.
'Cause he's a chicken.
Grail was the scariest guy I knew. If something scared him, I kind of wanted to shake its hand.
Well, see, there's an angel. But the others were normal. Unlike her. And her. Nope, you're the worst one. I made that face because my screen froze a little bit for a second. Yep, there we go.
Hello?
Guessing it shouldn't be doing that on its own. Oh, it's inside. Okay, yep. Now we have lights going out. Or at least flickering. Need to call Sam and Dean. Have you noticed it at the end of the hallway, dude? Sure, just let yourself right on in.
Hello?
Oh, it was already open. I see. Is all his stuff? Yeah, that'd be trippy.
Hello?
Hope he's dreaming? Could go either way. Not in Doctor Who, but generally speaking, that sound, yeah.
They're coming for you. They're going to send you back.
Back where?
In time. I'm you.
Oh, right. It all makes sense now. I kind of forgot that was what they did. Great. Yeah! And now the other one's closer. Fuck. Is that like a giant one right behind him? Or is it just that close?
Kidding me.
Oh! The Statue of Liberty is a weeping angel. Sure. I mean, stranger things have happened. All right. Oh, that's a change in tone. Well, this is definitely closer to present day.
New York growled at my window. My stocking seams were straight, my lipstick was combat ready, and I was packing cleavage.
That's such an iconic place.
I'm reading!
Out loud. Please, could you not?
There's something different about you, isn't there?
Does she have her normal hair again?
A detective in Old Town, New York.
She's got ice in her heart and a kiss on
I'm thinking no.
the horrible side. She keeps well hidden.
I'm assuming I could actually talk about the glasses.
Then when yowza.
You know, only you could fancy someone in a book.
No, not only him.
No, I'm busy.
Rory has clearly never spent any time on the book talk side of TikTok.
I'm wearing reading glasses now on my nose, see?
I don't like them. They make your eyes look all liney. No, actually, sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna go get us some more coffee. Who wants more coffee? Me too, I'll go.
Rory, do I have noticeable lines on my eyes now?
Yes. No.
You didn't look.
I noticed them earlier. Didn't notice.
Oh,
You walk among fire pits, Centurion.
Do I have to come over there?
Can if you like.
We have company.
Well, we know what kind of role playing they do.
Dude, it is so humiliating when you do that. Can I have a go? Actually, that is much better.
The doctor needs glasses. Oh, he looks cute in them.
Shut up and read me a story. Just don't go, yowza.
Oh,
Why did you do that?
Oh, I always rip out the last page of a book, then it doesn't have to end. I hate endings.
well, that's clear. But also, what is that? Foreshadowing. Nothing better happened to Rory. He looks so cute. I think I'm like developing an actual crush on him. And it's gone? Great. If Rory gets sent back in time, I swear to God. If they get separated again?
I followed the skinny guy for 2 more.
It's gonna be there when he walks away.
What did this skinny guy say?
I just went to get coffees for the doctor and Amy. Hello, River.
Hello, Dad.
Where am I?
How the hell did I get here?
I haven't the faintest idea, but you'll probably want to put your hands up.
So he definitely did go back in time. Great. Awesome.
Melody Malone.
Your Melody!
What's River doing in a book? What's Rory doing in a book? He went to get coffee and turned up in a book. How does that work?
I don't know. We're in New York.
Because that explains it.
Where did you get this book?
It was in my jacket.
How did it get there?
How does anything get there? I've given up asking.
April 3rd, 1938.
So he was saying Yowza to River.
Didn't come here in the TARDIS, obviously. You couldn't have.
Couldn't have? What does she mean, couldn't have?
The city's full of time distortions. It'd be impossible to land the TARDIS here.
Oh, great. Awesome.
Even I couldn't do it.
Even who couldn't do it?
Don't you two fall out. She's only in a book.
1938. Easy one.
Really? It's gonna be easy? You think so? Yep.
1938. We just bounced off it.
Bounced off it?
Less bulky than a TARDIS. You?
Not sure.
Yeah, he has no fucking clue. But right there is the answer.
The Weeping Angels.
That's what happened to Rory.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a time machine. We can just go and get him.
Well, tried that if you've noticed.
Exactly.
We didn't start in a graveyard. What are we doing here?
That I probably causally linked.
They're linked.
Get there somehow. We're in the rest of the book.
And what?
Bree, you're going to break something. Why do you have to break mine? I asked the doc. Said because Amy read it in a book and now I have no choice.
Stop.
Yeah.
You can't read ahead.
Spoilers.
It could help us find Rory.
And if you read ahead and find that Rory dies, this isn't any old future. I'm going to break something because you told me that I'm going to do it.
Time can be rewritten.
Not once you've read it.
That's an interesting twist. Absolutely not. That's not happening.
I need landing lights.
Landing lights.
Yes, I need a signal to lock onto.
I still haven't gone over what I just saw.
And you're very afraid. That's an awful lot of locks for one door.
And given that this is essentially a mid-series finale,
I'm translating.
It's a gift of the TARDIS.
I'm scared.
Put him somewhere uncomfortable.
With the baby, sir.
Give him to the babies.
The babies are somewhere uncomfortable. Why are there babies? Give them to the babies? What the fuck are these babies? Why are babies in like a
You last longer with these.
basement dungeon thing? Great.
What do you care?
Are they baby statues? Hold on. So if you go back in time and then you also get touched by a weeping angel, then do you just continue to go back in time further and further back?
Special commission from the Emperor.
Hello, sweetie. Crime boss with a collecting fetish.
Damn it, now my nose is running like crazy because I teared up over the possibility of Rory dying.
Your girlfriend.
Ugh. He has it chained up?
What are you doing?
Texting a boy.
Landing lights. We have a signal. Locking on.
It never moves while you're looking.
Oh, I know how they...
Yeah, she's aware.
You realize it's screaming. The others can hear.
Which means you're calling it to them. Oh, shit. So it's not just touching.
And you're going to do it quickly.
Is he the guy that was in the movie Identity with John Cusack? No, we don't need that little pitter-patter and giggle.
Hello, someone there?
Oh, is it like a pile of them? Just pick them up and body slam them so they shatter. Would that work? Shit. Okay, we're fine. We're good. This laughter I don't find nearly as creepy as like little kid laughter we've had in the past. Because it doesn't sound quite the same. Sometimes it's creepy though. Ooh.
What do you want with them?
I'm a collector.
I don't think it's the same guy, but he sometimes looks like him.
What's that? What's happening?
Just you wait till my husband gets home.
Come on.
Final checks.
Since when?
Yeah, why? Oh, okay. That kind of check. The mirror check. Got it.
Rory?
Sorry I'm late, honey. Traffic was hell. You'll be fine.
Not if I can get loose.
Look at him trying to be all suave.
So where are we now, Dr. Son? How's prison?
Oh, I was pardoned ages ago, and it's Professor Song to you.
The way he just looked her up and down?
Turns out the person I killed never existed in the first place. Didn't you used to be somebody?
Weren't you the woman who killed the doctor?
Doctor Who?
She's holding you very tight.
At least she didn't send me back in time.
I doubt she's strong enough.
Okay.
You going to break my wrist or hers? Oh, no. Why do you have to break mine?
Because Amy read it in a book.
No, you could break anything else.
Well, what book?
Your book, which you haven't written yet.
I don't like the cover much.
She'd make it useful, yeah?
Well, I'll certainly try.
But there must be something we can look at.
Preview, spoiler free.
Table of contents.
Chapter titles.
Yeah.
He's in the cellar.
Just gonna leave her there?
Doctor, what is it? What's wrong? Tell me. Doctor, what is it?
He looked at something. What did you look at? What's the title? Fuck. That doesn't...
Calm down! No! Talk to me! Doctor!
No!
Just like I said.
You get your wrist out without breaking it.
Oh, shit.
Do it! Change the future!
Just like I said at the beginning of this, I always guess wrong when I'm looking at the titles of these episodes. It's the same thing. Same thing? Same thing. I refuse to believe otherwise.
They're angels!
Did they get Rory? Where is he? Did they take him?
Yes, I think so, yes.
It's still a little creepy. Just not as creepy. You stay there. We don't need her coming to life again. Where are you now? Okay.
We just keep chasing him back in time, and they keep pulling him further back.
He isn't back in time. He's been moved in space, not in time, and...
You got out.
So where is he?
Shit. What's special about this building?
Come on, where is he?
If it was that easy, I'd get you to do it.
Now, without breaking it.
You asked, I did.
You just changed the future.
Did she break it? Because she is not moving that hand at all. Ugh, yep, she did. Fuck. Can't change the future. Not this anyway, which is not what he wanted to hear given the title of the last chapter. Which I'm assuming the doctor thinks is Amy's death. The headstone makes me think that it's Amy saying goodbye to Rory. Neither of which are acceptable.
Why did you lie to me?
When one's in love with an ageless god who insists on the face of a 12-year-old, One does one's best to hide the damage.
Must hurt.
Yes.
Yeah, so touching it
The
helps.
wrist is pretty bad too. Stop that! Stop it!
There you go.
That was stupid waste of regeneration energy.
River!
Oh, you embarrass me!
River!
Fighting like an old married couple.
Stick to the science part.
Yeah, don't piss off her mom.
Why did you lie?
Never let him see the damage. And never, ever let him see you age. He doesn't like endings.
Nope.
There you are.
I like that moment of her, like, comforting River. We get so few moments where it's like mother-daughter stuff. There's that statue again. Is its face always supposed to look wet like it's been crying? I think you're about to get got, dude. Don't smile. That's not a good thing. Why is he being sent back to the same place? How does he know to go in there? I guess maybe because was it in the book? Did the doctor read that part?
Why would they send him here?
We'll know that when we know what this place is.
Exactly. Why that place?
Rory?
He's close.
Rory?
Amy.
Doctor. Look at... Why is it smiling?
Because it just led you into a trap. No, absolutely not.
Get out of here. Don't look at anything. Don't touch.
Who's that?
Amy, please. Amy.
Rory.
I don't like that the doctor's like not looking.
He's here.
Okay, so what does this mean?
Someone please tell me what is going on.
Rory can walk out of this building still though, right?
But you just died.
But that version. He's still here.
This place is policed by angels. Every time you try to escape, you get zapped back in time. Displacing someone back in time creates time. If they could keep hold of their victims, feed off their time energy over and over again. This place is a farm. How many angels in New York?
It's like they've taken over every statue in the city.
What was that?
We doing this again?
I don't know, but I think they're coming for you.
What is physically going to happen?
They'll zap you back in time to this very spot 30, 40 years ago, and you will live out the rest of your life in that room.
And will Amy be there?
No,
How do you know?
because he was so pleased to see you again.
Yeah, he hadn't seen her in forever.
Well, they haven't taken me yet. Well, if I just get the hell out of here, then that never happens.
It's already happened, Rory.
Doctor, he's right.
No, he isn't.
If Rory got out, it would create a paradox. The paradox poisons the well. It could kill them all.
It would be almost impossible.
Almost.
Oh, what have we got? Hey, tell me. Come on, what?
I won't let them take him.
Whatever that thing is, it's getting closer.
They would be chasing you forever.
Well then, better get started.
Run!
I'm not sure this can work.
Husband, shut up.
What good's up?
Better than down.
Yeah. Up is there's no angel that way right now. All right. Yep, there we go. It's back.
Okay, fire escape. I always wanted to visit the Statue of Liberty. I guess she got impatient.
What is it? What?
Just keep your eyes on that!
Is there a way down?
No, but there's a way out.
What are you doing?
Excuse me.
Oh,
Rory?
Rory, what are you doing? Stop it, you'll die.
yeah, twice. In the same building on the same night. Who else could do that? Right thing to do.
No, it's not.
If I die now, it's a paradox, right? The paradox killed the angels. Go on, please, because I'm really scared.
Great. The one time you can't manage it.
No.
I'm gonna need a little help here.
No.
River said that this place would be erased from time, never existed. This place never existed. What did I fall off?
You think you'll just come back to life?
When don't I? Dying of old age downstairs, never seeing you again. If you love me, then trust me.
I can't.
You have to!
Could you? If it was me, could you do it?
To save you, I could do anything.
Well, this is bullshit. But he said, like, this place... What? What now? What's happening? If he died, it would be like it never existed. So we just go back, right? We just go back to normal?
Can't take you too.
You said we'd come back to life. Money where your mouth is time.
Amy,
Shut up. Together. Or not at all.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, shit.
Changing the future is called marriage.
Amy!
We're gonna go back. It's gonna be fine. So it's undoing it, right?
The paradox is working!
So we're just gonna go back and it's gonna be like this episode never happened.
Where are we? Back where we started.
Yay!
What, in a graveyard?
This happened last time. Why always here?
Does it matter?
Probably.
Walk off the planet. I can't ever take the TARDIS back there. The timelines are too scrambled.
I could have lost you both. No. Don't ever do that again. I was talking to myself.
Oh, I like that he's like just as attached to Rory now too.
They're going to get terribly bored hanging around here all day.
Doctor!
Hanging around here?
There's a gravestone here for someone with the same name as me.
Doctor!
Where the hell did that come from?
Where's Rory?
No. He read it.
I'm so sorry.
No, we can just go and get him in the TARDIS.
He can't go back.
Rip New York apart.
That's not true. I don't believe you.
Mother, it's true.
Amy, what are you doing?
That gravestone, Rory's, there's room for one more name, isn't there? The angel, would it send me back to the same time to him?
I don't know.
But it's my best shot, yeah?
No!
Doctor, shut up! Yes, it is! Have to blink, right?
No!
It'll be fine. Me and Rory together. Melody.
Stop it! Just stop it!
You look after him. And you be a good girl and you look after him.
I will never be able to see you again.
I'll be fine.
Come back into the TARDIS.
Brackety man! Goodbye!
It's not okay.
No! They were your parents. Sorry. I didn't even think.
Doesn't matter. Don't travel alone.
Travel with me then.
Whenever and wherever you want.
I can't even be happy about that.
But not all the time. This book I've got to write, Melody Malone. I presume I send it to Amy to get it published. I'll tell her to write an afterword.
Which says what?
Maybe you'll listen to her.
Are we gonna hear it? Because I don't know that I can handle that. The one he ripped out. God damn it.
Hello, old friend. You and me, on the last page. So know that we lived well, and we're very happy. And above all else, know that we will love you, always. Once we're gone, you won't be coming back here for a while, and you might be alone, which you should never be.
True.
And do one more thing for me. There's a little girl waiting in a garden. Go to her Tell her a story. She'll fall in love with a man who'll wait 2,000 years to keep her safe. Tell her this is the story of Amelia Pond. And this is how it ends.
Well, I am not okay. And I might need a minute. Okay. Had to compose myself a little bit. I don't think I'm done crying. But yeah, I'm definitely not done crying. That was rough. Especially because we lost both of them. I finally get River back. And then this happens. And it's not okay. So, I mean, that was a good episode. It was a good episode. I'm obviously not thrilled with the outcome, but it was, from an entertainment standpoint, it was a good episode. The story I thought was really interesting. Really, really interesting, actually. Not only having River back, answering some questions about Weeping Angels, and the whole thing with the book, I think is like super fascinating and fun. And a really interesting way to do it. And also help explain some things. And a cool way to get a goodbye from Amy with that afterward. And it was cute. You know, that she talked about herself waiting for the doctor. And it was also really cruel to give me a false ending where it seemed like everything was going to work out. And then it didn't. Yeah. I don't know how much I'm going to talk about this one. So, keeping in mind, which I definitely hadn't up to this point when I was talking about, like, what's the theme for this series? I don't know. I haven't picked up on it. I wasn't thinking about the fact that we had basically a mid-series finale, which I just lived up to finale standards. And so thinking about it in terms of that way, where we have the next episode being a Christmas special that like breaks up series 7, I feel like they're going to be basically 2 different series, sort of. And so the theme for this first half has definitely been the doctor being alone and what happens when that's the case, for sure. And getting to this point where we're saying goodbye to Amy and Rory. And here's the thing, like, I'm obviously really sad about it, but I feel like this was a good send-off for them. I really like that they both went together. And not only that, but they didn't die right here. Like, they died for us right here in that moment, but they went on and lived together just in a different time period. And they had a long, happy life together. I assume it's happy. But they had a long life together. And so I feel like that is like, I mean, what more can you ask for 2 characters that you love, who love each other, that they get to be together for a really long time? It does make me curious, though. He can't go back to 1938, but couldn't he go back and see Rory and Amy any of the other years that they're alive? I feel like there's a possibility. I don't know that we're going to explore that in this show. But for me, like, he said goodbye to them right then, but couldn't he go back and visit them? Because they went on and lived for decades. I don't know. Maybe there's something there I'm not thinking of, but I feel like he totally could. So it doesn't even really have to be a goodbye for the Doctor or River. River, I think, handled that in an interesting way. She didn't really seem upset at all, and she actually was like convincing Amy to basically do it, which I would be curious to know like why that was her reaction. Obviously, once they were in the TARDIS, she kind of didn't want to talk about it when he said, you know, they were your parents too. Like, I didn't think about that, or I forgot about that, or something. I forget what he said, but, you know, it was clear she didn't want to talk about it. You know, she was keeping it all bottled in. So obviously she was upset by it. But in that moment, she was like, yeah, Amy, that'll work. Like, go be with him. Which, I mean, I guess kind of makes sense, but you would think she'd be a little sad about it in that moment. And I don't know that really came across. I don't know. Definitely she felt it afterwards in the TARDIS, though. So I wonder how much more we're going to see of River, because she did say that she would travel with him, but not all the time. But we also made a point here of 2 people telling him to not travel alone. So when, how are we going to get a new person? Who is it going to be? I have no idea. I hope I like them. I mean, I always go into like new characters and new potential companions wanting to like them. It's just in some cases, it's a little more difficult than others, like with Donna. But I got there eventually with her for sure. I'm just, you know, it's more enjoyable for me when I like them right from the get-go. But again, I always try to do that. So, all right. There are a couple of minisodes that I am going to watch that I believe take place between now and the Christmas special. So I am going to watch those. If you're watching this on YouTube, the minisode reactions are like special bonus reactions for those over on Patreon. So those will not be coming to YouTube, but just to let you know, I am watching them before we go into that. So, all right, I'm going to wrap this one up here. Maybe cry a little bit more before I get into those. If you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for never spoiling anything. I really, really appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to catch up with us on Patreon, who got this episode a very long time ago, I will have the most recent episodes they received in the description below, so that you can know exactly how far ahead they are. They are in watch-along style, so you do need to have your own copy of the episode to watch alongside my video. But I have timers and different things that I do to hopefully help make it easier for you to sync those 2 things up. And there's some extra benefits for being over on Patreon as well, like those bonus reactions, Patreon-only Discord server, all those things. So just make sure you're reading the tier descriptions. But if you want to hang out here on YouTube instead, that's absolutely cool. Just make sure that you hit the subscribe and notification button so you don't miss the next episode when it goes out. And hopefully I will see you in that one.